I never considered myself the type to pick up hitchhikers, but that day, the rain poured down with such ferocity that leaving someone stranded seemed cruel. Their drenched figures stood by the side of the road, thumb out, and a desperate look in their eyes that pulled at my conscience. As they slid into the passenger seat, water pooling at their feet, they gave a shiver that seemed to come from more than the cold. "Thanks," they mumbled, their voice barely audible over the pounding rain. That's when they started talking about the ghost, an apparition that had haunted them for as long as they could remember, appearing in mirrors, whispering their name in the dead of night. It was a tale that should have been absurd, but something about the way they spoke, their eyes darting nervously, made my skin crawl. The hitchhiker's story unfolded like a slow-burn horror movie, each detail more unsettling than the last. They described a malevolent presence, an entity that seemed to grow stronger with each passing year. It followed them from town to town, its intentions unclear but undeniably sinister. The hitchhiker's gaze was haunted, their words laced with desperation as they explained how they could never escape, no matter how far they fled. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off, a nagging doubt that settled in the pit of my stomach as the miles slipped by. Yet, despite the growing unease, I was captivated, drawn into their tale as if under a spell. We reached a small, dimly lit gas station on the outskirts of a forgotten town, where the hitchhiker asked to be dropped off. As they exited the car, their forms seemed to dissolve into the rain, leaving behind only a lingering sense of dread. I watched them disappear into the shadows before heading inside for a quick pit stop. The fluorescent lights buzzed overhead as I approached the counter, eyes scanning the cluttered walls out of habit. That's when I saw it, a missing person poster, the face unmistakable, staring back at me with an eerie familiarity. Heart pounding, I realized it was the hitchhiker, and according to the poster, they'd been missing for over a year. A chill ran down my spine as I stumbled back to my car, the reality of what I just experienced crashing over me like the relentless rain. The ghost story, the haunted eyes, the inexplicable fear, they all took on a new, terrifying significance. Driving away, I couldn't shake the feeling that the hitchhiker's presence still lingered, hidden in the shadows, watching and waiting. The road stretched out before me, dark and endless, as I contemplated the possibility that their tale of haunting had become my own.